What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Carlos, and that's not usually what we talk about around here, but it's gonna be today. We've got a 2021 Ford Bronco First Edition, and I'm gonna show you guys what it is, what it's like, and give you my opinion as a Jeep guy, what I think about the Bronco. And I'm telling you this right now, I really dig it. So like I said before, this is a First Edition Ford Bronco. First Edition here, this badge makes this thing a $100,000 car. And that's kind of crazy if you ask me. If you know me, you know that I don't normally script any of my videos. It's just kind of not how I like to do things. And I kind of wish that I did take a little time and come up with some talking points on the Bronco here, because there's really so much that I can tell you about. But I also know that everyone and their mom has done a video on the Bronco, a review, and that's just not what this is gonna be. So there's plenty of content out there. This is just my opinions. And because it's my opinions, I'm really just gonna tell you how it is. I love this thing. This is the third Bronco that I've been able to get my hands on, drive, and really kind of check them out. And I've got to say, every single time I'm in one of these, I really start to like them more and more. Now, as a Jeep guy, as a Jeep enthusiast, a Jeep owner, everyone, I already know the first thing that you're going to say is, but it has independent front suspension. And you're right. I get that. As an off-roader, a solid axle setup like on the Jeep Wrangler is going to be much better. But with that said, I already have one of those. So as a guy who's entertaining the idea of getting a daily driver, this is really, really high on my list. So the First Edition, of course, has the steel bumpers. It's got the wider fenders. This is Sasquatch package, so it has the 2-inch, I believe, lift and 35s from the factory. It does have a set of rock rails, and of course, it does have the full-size spare. And all of the little details. This one's got a stripe kit on it. I don't know if they all come with that, but everything about this is just, I think, pretty well executed. This one does have the bull bar bolted on that I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I mean, it's a cool look, I guess. I don't really like how close it is back here to the grill, but I also probably wouldn't want it sticking out. I don't know. I'm just nitpicking here. But all of that stuff is cool and all, but what's really cool is what's on the inside. So the Bronco comes equipped with this massive, massive screen. And every time you open the door, you're gonna get this awesome, this is like a freaking movie that plays here. Let's start it up. This one does have the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost. It's got a digital dash, and the interior of it is just, I mean, compared to a JK, everything about this is better. Compared to a JL, the JL's improved a lot, but I think Jeep can really start to take some notes here. And that gets me to the next part of this video. Yeah, it kind of sounds like I'm just geeking out, like I'm a big fanboy of the new Ford Bronco, and it's kind of because I am. And as a Jeep guy, and self-proclaimed even, the name of this channel is A Guy with a Jeep, that's a big deal for me to admit that there might be something else out there that has as much of a cool factor as a Jeep Wrangler does. And I think that right there is exactly why the Bronco is going to be incredibly successful, and it's only going to be good news for Jeep. Now, Jeep isn't the only game on the block. The more successful the Bronco is, it's going to force Jeep's hand to continue to improve the Wrangler and Gladiator models. And that is just across the board. It's only going to be good for those of us that really, really, really like Jeeps. As they say, a little competition never hurt anybody. And I think the Bronco is going to be phenomenal competition for the Jeep market. So with all of that said, the sun is all in my eyes, and I think you guys have seen enough Bronco content. Like I said, this is a Jeep channel, and it's going to remain a Jeep channel at least until I decide to actually snag one of these. You know, who knows? We'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more info, this Jeep is actually for sale currently at 212 Motors in Columbia, South Carolina. And if you're interested, drop a comment down below. I can get you some more info on it. It is priced around $110,000. So be prepared with your checkbook. And that's all I got for you guys today. This one was pretty short, but I wanted to give you my thoughts on the Bronco. I love these things, and I love what they're doing for the off-roader SUV market. I'll see you guys in the next one.